Parenting is a delicate dance. We want our children to grow up with a strong sense of responsibility and respect. We also want them to experience the joys of childhood and develop a love for life. Finding the balance between setting limits and fostering fun can feel like walking a tightrope. But it's a balance we must strive for every day. Rules provide structure and boundaries. Children thrive in environments where they understand the expectations. Fun, on the other hand, nourishes their spirits. It allows them to explore, create, and connect. When we find the sweet spot between rules and fun, we create an environment where children can truly flourish. This doesn't mean there won't be challenges along the way. Children, by nature, will test limits. They'll push boundaries to see what they can get away with. This is a normal part of their development. Our job as parents is to remain consistent. We need to enforce the rules while also creating a loving and supportive environment. This is where the real magic happens. Discipline is often misunderstood. It's not about punishment or control. Instead, discipline is about teaching and guiding our children. The most effective discipline comes from a place of love and connection. When children feel loved and respected, they are more likely to cooperate. They want to please us and make us proud. Building a strong relationship with your child takes time and effort. It means putting away your phone, giving them your full attention, and truly listening to what they have to say. When your child knows that you value them and their feelings, they are more likely to respond positively to your guidance. This is the foundation of effective discipline. In today's world, we are seeing a rise in entitlement and disrespect among children. This can be attributed to a number of factors, including the influence of social media and a shift in societal values. Many children today are growing up with a sense of entitlement. They expect instant gratification and have difficulty handling disappointment. They may talk back to adults, disregard rules, or demand things without considering the needs of others. This sense of entitlement can make parenting even more challenging. It's easy to feel frustrated and overwhelmed when our children are acting out, but it's important to remember that children are not born entitled. They learn these behaviors from their environment. As parents, we have the power to shift the tide and raise respectful, responsible children. One of the most important things we can do as parents is to reclaim our authority. This doesn't mean being authoritarian or controlling. It means stepping into our role as leaders and guides. Children need boundaries. They need to understand that there are consequences for their actions. When we consistently enforce rules and hold our children accountable for their behavior, we create a sense of security and predictability. This doesn't mean being punitive or harsh. It means being firm and loving in our approach. We can set limits while still respecting our children's feelings and perspectives. Reclaiming our authority is not about power struggles. It's about creating a foundation of respect that will benefit our children throughout their lives. There are many different approaches to parenting, but certain principles remain constant. Here are 8 key strategies that can help you raise respectful and cooperative children. 1. Lead with love. Let your children know that you love them unconditionally, even when they make mistakes. 2. Be present. Make time for quality time with your children, free from distractions. 3. Listen actively. Pay attention to what your children are saying, both verbally and non-verbally. 4. Set clear expectations. Communicate your expectations clearly and consistently. 5. Follow through with consequences. Let your children experience the natural consequences of their actions. 6. Encourage independence. Give your children age-appropriate responsibilities. 7. Model respect. Treat your children, other adults, and yourself with respect. 8. Focus on solutions. Instead of dwelling on problems, work together to find solutions. These strategies, when implemented consistently, can help you create a more harmonious and respectful home environment. Section 6. Setting clear expectations. The cornerstone of cooperation. One of the most effective ways to prevent behavioral issues is to set clear expectations. Children need to understand what is expected of them in different situations. This means establishing clear rules and boundaries. It also means communicating these rules in a way that your child can understand. For younger children, this may involve using simple language and visual aids. For older children, you can have more detailed conversations about expectations. The key is to be consistent. Once you have set a rule, enforce it consistently. This will help your child understand that you are serious about your expectations. Section 7. Practice makes perfect, turning expectations into habits. Setting expectations is just the first step. The next step is to help your child turn those expectations into habits. This requires patience and consistency. It's unrealistic to expect that your child will immediately follow all of your rules without any slip-ups. When your child makes a mistake, see it as an opportunity for learning. Help them understand why their behavior was inappropriate and guide them towards making a better choice next time. Remember that children learn through repetition. The more you practice your expectations, the more likely they are to become ingrained habits. Section 8. The rewards of balanced parenting. Happy, respectful children. Parenting is a challenging but ultimately rewarding journey. When we find the right balance between rules and fun, we create an environment where our children can thrive. Children who grow up in loving, structured homes are more likely to be respectful. They treat others with kindness and consideration. Responsible, they take ownership of their actions and follow through on their commitments. Resilient, they are able to bounce back from setbacks and challenges. Happy, they have a positive outlook on life and enjoy spending time with their family. These are just a few of the many rewards of balanced parenting. Section 9. Creating a nurturing environment for growth and well-being. Ultimately, our goal as parents is to create a nurturing environment where our children can grow and thrive. This means finding the delicate balance between setting limits and fostering fun. It means being both a source of authority and a source of love and support. When we can achieve this balance, we give our children the greatest gift of all, the foundation for a happy, fulfilling, and successful life.